I have been saying a lot about vitamin D deficiency, but these are the rare symptoms and signs that I have never mentioned. Most of them I have not talked about them, and you might not really hear them outside, but they are also related to vitamin D deficiency. So you might be having these symptoms, you will know that this is the reason. It is now when you start boosting yourself that you will now start seeing the results, the opposite result of what you were feeling before, and then you know that, oh, so this is what was wrong with me. So listen, if you notice that you're having head sweating continuously, you are not sweating on your body, but your head is always sweating. Some people just do like this. Most of the times, it is related to vitamin D deficiency. Okay, it's not like someone cannot sweat normally, but if it is consistently always on the face, it happens to children, it happens to adults too, but it's more common in children. They're always sweating on the head. Check very well, they are lacking vitamin D. Now, if you're noticing that you're having night sweating, people are not really sweating, but you are the only one always sweating every time, check very well, your vitamin D levels might be low. Now, mood swings, if you're always having mood swing, moving from anger to happiness within few minutes, mood swing every time, your vitamin D level might be low. Your vitamin B too might be low, because your vitamin D is very important in controlling your hormones, your happy hormones, dopamine and the rest of them. So if your vitamin D levels are low, then you might be having all those symptoms. And in fact, your vitamin B is also very important for regulating your mood. So B and D are important for your mood. Now, if you're having always procrastinate, you don't want to do things, it is also one of the signs that your vitamin D is low, because that might be a sign that you're heading to depression, because you just don't have that motivation to do things. Check very well, okay? Now, if you're having panic attacks, vitamin D is low. Waist pain, all those waist pain that the elderly people are always crying about, check well, vitamin D levels are low, because those people are already getting older and their vitamin stores are reduced. So check well and boost their vitamin D levels. You will notice that they will feel better. Muscle weaknesses is also one of the signs that vitamin D is low, because your calcium is low. Your vitamin D is important for calcium absorption, and if you don't have enough vitamin D to absorb your calcium, muscle weakness will take place. Now, muscle stiffness or bone or joint stiffness is also a sign that your vitamin D is low, because it helps in the control of your bones, your everything. Now, chronic fatigue is also a sign you lack vitamin D. Chronic fatigue, check very well. If you're also having brain fog or inability to think fast, you need to think very, but your brain is just clouded too much, check well. Your vitamin D might be low, because all those activities need enough vitamin D to function. And if you don't have enough, you'll be having symptoms that you don't know what is wrong with you. In fact, you go for test, they'll tell you there's nothing wrong with you, but you know that within you're not feeling well. These are some of the things, and vitamin D is the major cause. The vitamin D deficiency is a major cause of some of these symptoms. I hope this information helps you. Thank you for watching.